sleep, huh? I can tell you slept good because you got lagañas all over your eyes. I'm totally lying. It is not morning. It is already 1 p.m. I believe, but Mariposa and I are just getting up. I pretty much worked a 3 a.m. to 11 p.m. shift yesterday, and I came home and we had someone come over to fix our AC because we didn't have any. During this little like mini heat wave, I couldn't be in my room. I couldn't go anywhere near my room because the guy was working right outside my room. So I was basically in the living room all day, and I was tired, but not exactly, I didn't feel sleepy. So I was kind of just in the living room with my family for the entire time that the dude was there working on the AC. He ended up leaving like around 5 or 6, and as soon as he left, I came to my room, got into bed, put something on the TV, and within like 10-15 minutes I basically knocked out. Took a quick nap. I was up again at like 7, almost 8, and then I got up to eat something because I hadn't eaten the entire time that I was home. So my parents brought food and I ate, and then after that I still felt a little tired, so within like an hour or 2 I ended up falling asleep and woke up today literally like a couple hours ago, and here we are. But I made me some coffee. I actually made myself a frap, which was the idea of my mom, because a couple of days ago I tried to make myself a nice coffee and my mom was like, why don't you just make a frap? Like, just throw it in the blender, add more ice, and there you go. So I was like, doesn't sound like a bad idea. So I went ahead and did it. I thought it was really, really good. So I ended up doing it today, and I gave the other half to Debbie. So we're both just enjoying our Starbucks fraps. I don't know if I told you guys, but your girl invested in a Nintendo Switch. Funny thing is, I kept saying I was never gonna invest in one because I didn't feel like I needed to have one, because I hadn't been playing video games for like years. So my siblings would tell me, get a Nintendo Switch, get Animal Crossing so we can all play, and I was just like, no, I don't need it. I just kept telling them like, it's gonna sit there, it's gonna collect dust, I'm gonna spend so much money for nothing. Sorry if you guys hear that. My neighbor is working on something. He's hammering something. I have no idea. But after months of saying I wasn't gonna get one, I ended up getting the OLED version, which is like the whole system, so I can play it on the TV as well. And you know, it's not too bad. And yes, I ended up getting Animal Crossing because, you know, it's not too bad. It's just, I don't know what happened. You know what? No, I do know what happened. The thing is, it's a very weird thing that I have, but like, when there's a topic going around or something going around that's being like overly hyped and everybody's talking about it and everybody's saying that I have to get it because it's so amazing and whatnot, it makes me not want to get it even more. Like, the more and more that people tell me, you need to get one, you'll like it, you'll this, you'll that, it's the best thing ever, I'm like, now I don't want it. Now I don't want to get it. I don't really think I need it now. It's a really weird thing that I have. I don't know why, but I do. If something is overhyped, I don't want to get it. So I pretty much wait until it's like dying down, until I finally like even think about considering the idea of getting involved with whatever it is that's being hyped up. So that's kind of what happened in this case with the Nintendo Switch, because not only was I like going against trying to get one, I was also against trying to get Animal Crossing, because again, it was overhyped, everybody is talking about it, and I just felt like I don't want to get it if it's overhyped. I want to get it when I want to, not when people are telling me like, you have to get it, you're gonna like it. You know, it just like, it ruins the vibe for me. So I ended up just waiting until, you know, I actually am thinking about it and I'm thinking about getting involved with it. But long story short, I got it. I got the OLED system, and I actually have it set up in the living room. I did have it in my room for a while, but my nephew also has the Switch, and I know he also wants to be playing it at times, or even my brother, because he'll play the Switch too. So I'm like, let me just put it in the living room to where, you know, whoever wants to play can play it on the TV and have a good time. And we have been. Sometimes we'll play Mario Kart in the living room, and it's like the best thing ever. I'm not gonna lie though, this has been like a big part of my daily routine. When I wake up in the morning, I turn my Switch on, and literally I will just go ahead and play Animal Crossing as soon as I wake up, and do whatever I have to do on Animal Crossing, because I typically spend like a couple of hours on there, exposing myself a little bit. But yes, I spend like hours on Animal Crossing because I'm just so invested on trying to get my island the way it's supposed to be. Like, I finally got it to the 3-star rating, and I just had KK Slider perform, so that was a big achievement for me because it took me a while to get myself to that area. But I also have horror games as well. Why can't I move it? Oh. I also have horror games on here as well. I have Jurassic World. I have Just Dance. I was playing that for like 2 seconds and I haven't played it since. Ori was actually the first game that I downloaded because I thought it was so pretty and the story was just so cute. But have I finished the game? No, I have not. And I also have Kirby because hello, it's Kirby. Cutie. And I still need to finish this game too. The only game that I have actually completed is Tormented Souls. That was the first horror game that I played on the Switch, and since then my thing with playing the Nintendo Switch has just changed. Like, I've just been trying to invest in as many horror games as I could to just have a good time, you know? Try something different, because I've never really sat through horror games and completed them. Infliction is also another one that I completed, so that's a very big step for me, but I still have all these other ones. I'm currently playing Resident Evil, and I don't know, just trying to find what calls my attention with the horror game world, I guess we'll call it. Trying to see what kind of games stick with me, which ones are my calling, you know? I'm basically exploring as I play these games. So I just got back from doing a Target run. I had to go buy some necessities, but there were also a couple of things there that I really liked that I had to get. So I thought I'd show you guys a couple of the things that I got. So the first thing I got is this cute bralette in this pretty orange color. I saw it and it was kind of like a falling in love at first sight moment, and so I grabbed it instantly. The back is a crossbody. So this is how it would be in the back side. But I thought it was so cute and it looks so comfortable too. I love the flowery detail that it has, and it just looks so cool and comfy. I had to get it. The other thing that I got were these cute shorts to sleep in. It's also that same orangey, kind of reminds me of like an orange creamsicle color. The color is definitely what called my attention, and then also the fact that it feels really comfortable as well. I had to snatch them, and the fact that they completely just match because they're the same color was not planned. It's just what I saw, and they just so happen to be the same color. So that's it. Last night when I went to Target and I was buying my necessities, I came across this new lotion, this new moisturizer from St. Ives. That's like a 3-in-1 SPF moisturizer. It has tea tree and witch hazel. So I thought I would go ahead and buy it, see how it works with my skin, because I haven't really found that like go-to moisturizer. Not that I, you know, I'm all about like skincare or anything like that, but I would like to be. That's the thing. I just have a lot of learning to do with all of that, so I never really know how to go about it, you know? But I figured I would get the St. Ives one since I basically already have the acne scrub. Same brand, why not try it out? So after reading through it, it's not specifically for the face, it's everything, because it is basically sunscreen. So that's good to know. What does it mean it's a 3-in-1 SPF moisturizer? What's the other two stuff aside from sunscreen? Am I still gonna put it on? Sure, because it's sunscreen, so why not? Yeah, that definitely looks like sunscreen. This is how it comes out. I guess I'll put it on my arm. I'm already here, why not, you know? Dang, I'm sad. I really thought that was specifically for the face because it was in the skincare aisle. Ooh, it smells good. It smells fresh and definitely like sunscreen. So now the real question is to do my makeup or not do my makeup, because I do have to go to work today. I go in at 12 and can't tell the time because I'm using my phone, but last I checked I think it was barely 10. I mean, doing my makeup isn't really a lot because I don't put foundation on, kind of just concealer, blush, contour, highlight, eyebrows, oh, and my eyeliner and mascara, little lip too, but I don't know. I did my makeup after all. Did something quick, added a couple of braids into my hair, which I've never done before, so it does feel a little weird. But yeah, guys, I'm ready for work.